What's up, guys? Artil Boy here. Today we're doing another video. Today we're taking a look at the Sheffield multi-tool hammer. Yep. There we go. There we go. So let's begin. Okay, I got this during in 2010 out there when I was like playing Halo Combat Evolved on my Xbox 360, believe it or not. Oh, and also watching this particular series on, watching this one in here. Yeah, Dragon Ball. Yeah, I know that sounds pretty goofy, but at least my taste is a little better than a particular Bowser. You can all know, yeah, you can all know for that. But let me tell you about this. So the sheath wise. So sheath on this one's made of nylon, and there's also like a belt loop out there, and you can do it on this side. There's like a hole in there. You can see from here. This one's is leatherized out there, nylon on all sides out there, a Velcro with some nylon inside there, as you can see from here. So let's go test on the sheath. And of course, we got the multi-tool itself. So right off the bat out there, you got the, as you can see from here, let's go talk about each piece. So for this guy well, you're going to know, is basically the normal edged blade. Basically is simple, plain edge, probably drop point out there, as I can see from here. So our next piece goes to basically the serrated edge. Of course, you got that I don't know about that area, but this one's like the serrated edge. Got a filer out there, and of course a flathead screw. Pretty normal. Of course, this one, and I remember using this out there because I was basically using this can opener for like Chef Boyardee out there of all things. Yeah, I was like using that as a can opener. As you can see from here, oh yeah, you gotta take this off first, and then you also have this guy. This one's probably for your nails out, like cleaning off dirt out there, or basically a much more smaller flathead screwdriver. Funny part about that one, that looks similar to a recurved hand toe. That's really weird. And of course, you have the Phillips screwdriver right here. That's Phillips out there. And of course, you have a hammer, a normal claw hammer. So you can basically pull off nails out there, push the nails in the wood out there. And what looks so weird out there? You all know. Why is there a hole in there? Well, if you take off this latch out there, yep, you got the multi-tool area on the pliers to the thing. Really weird pliers, but okay. Of course, this is made of stainless steel, probably all the way in there. Of course, you got like pack of wood, or I'm not sure if it's pack of wood or not, or it's basically pretty much of a reddish wood to it. Of course, you have Sheffield on there, as you can all know. Even the little latch piece out there, as you all know. There we go. So let's talk about the size itself, as you all know. So size, basically the whole entire body, basically the whole body itself would be around about like 5 inches. Meanwhile, for something like the longest piece, like with the file and the serrated edge and all, it'd be around about, the overall size would be around about basically 8 inches out there by any means necessary. Meanwhile, for the serrated edge, you can see from here, would be around about like 2 3/4. Meanwhile, for the blade itself, the normal blade, would be around about 2 3/4. As you can see from here, 2 3/4. 2 inches and 3/4. The can opener piece would be around about basically 1 3/4 right here. Meanwhile, for the little tiny screw or flathead screw or finger cleaner would be around about 1/3 or 1/4. Let's get this back in there. And then you have and finally you got the Phillips screwdriver piece would be around about 1 3/4. Yes, like 1 3/4. So let's go test this bad boy out. So the results out there is I can't tell which one's bad or which one's worse. So yeah, this was really, like, striking it was way too hard out there, believe it or not. Is because it's a little sharp, if you definitely know for it. The reason why I had a hard time with it by striking it out there is this keeps always, like, getting off out there. And it's just like, you can't even, like, try it with striking on it out there. Well, the serrated edge out there, man, it's really weird to see which one's... Okay, this is that strike out there. That it's not even that really deep out there. Just have to, like, saw it out there to actually make it to cut through the bottle, which is really bad out there. And this is just gonna have to say it out there. So I know that there's gonna be saying, like, it's a multi-tool. Well, if you really know about it, which I know this is gonna be like one of the weird rants and all, but you know, I had better multi-tools out there, like, you know, the Leatherman tool and the Sidekick. There is actually some really better, you know, multi-tools, and Leatherman is one of the best examples out there. Or, heck, I can actually bring up the Swiss Army knife, the Victorinox out there. Again, they're really good out there. And it doesn't really have... I think the reason why it's a little awkward out there, and I'm sure it's a multi-tool out there, but, you know, at least I don't having to have a really awkward handling on the thing. Like, you know, when you tried striking out there, you're going to accidentally have this basically going downwards out there, which is not the preferred way out there. You're more likely to, like, maybe cutting it up out there, not by, you know, striking it out at all, which I know that sounds pretty silly out there, as you all know. So, is it very much functional? Yeah, it can actually. I mean, basically, it's a claw hammer. It's a straight edge hammer, and it just morphs into a multi-tool. Yeah, it's really kind of weird to see it. I give the final verdict rating on the Sheffield multi-tool hammer. I'm going to recall saying it. An astounding of a 4 out of 10. Oh, you can hear that click. Or, yeah, a 4 out of 10. It's probably just more of a multi-tool reasons and not just basically, like, you can probably carve it or cut stuff out there, but not recommended to strike it out there. Because the handling's a little weird out there, you can all know. There is also do exist out there. I think also had like an axe onto the thing, like an axe for the whole handle. Like you have like an axe on there. And if I get my hands on those, I'm probably going to be testing that, the axe head out there. So that wraps up of the Sheffield multi-tool hammer, as you can all know. So I'm Artillboy, and I'm signing out. I'll see you guys next time.